Hi, this is Kim Schneider or Arki. In this video I'm going to show you how to work with our Striga Ensemble outfit, mainly how to work with these full hierarchical presets we have included, so you can get started without using the dForce simulations. So the first thing you will obviously need is the Genesis figure. I've loaded Genesis 8, but this also works with Genesis 3 female. Then go to your clothing folder under Arki, Striga, load this preset. It says full pose preset ready. Just double click with Genesis selected. So this loads all the pieces of the outfit at once. The collar and the brooch here attached, corset, gloves, sandals, oversleeves, shoulder drapes and skirt. Then next, still keep Genesis selected, go to this subfolder RSA Pose Presets. And the first thing you will have to do is to turn the limits of your Genesis figure off, because some of these poses use rotations which are beyond the limits of the figure. And to avoid getting the wrong results, you will just have to do this. Just go to this turn limits off and then double click it. You get this prompt, rotation limits for the figure have been turned off. Just click OK. In case you have questions about the order of the steps you will have to use, I've included these instructions here. Just hover over the small thumbnail and you will get this big one stating all the steps necessary to work with our presets. So we will have a selection of poses to choose from down here. There are 20 altogether, 10 poses and their mirrored counterparts. The mirrors are you can recognize the mirrors by this M suffix behind the pose name. And just let's select one here. This looks interesting. Remember to keep your Genesis selected. Okay, so what happened now? First, our Genesis figure is now posed, but also this preset dialed in all the morphs of the clothing simulations. This works because the clothing simulations have been turned into real morphs inside these three clothing parts. And they are now dialed in just by clicking on this little icon here. So you can now choose any pose in this folder you would want to work with this trigger. What I recommend though, before moving on to the next pose, make sure that your Genesis figure and all figure pieces, meaning the outfit pieces, are zeroed. You can do this either by going to Edit, Undo, or hit this key combination Control and Z or Z. I just say this because you will have to make sure that everything is zeroed, especially the dialed in clothing morphs, because if you load a new pose on top of an older one, you could get double simulation morphs dialed in, different simulation morphs, and that will, of course, ruin the whole effect and cause poke through and clipping and all sorts of trouble. Now we have another one, interesting one here. That's the floating in water pose. But you see where this is going to. It's just a simple and easy way to get you started without you having to run the dForce simulations. And also something else you can still do while using these presets, going to this spellcasting one, you can still use the control dials in these outfit pieces, which you can find under Actor Controls, and you can still do some small adjustments to the sleeves, let's say, or to the shoulder drapes. So let's say I want to move this a little bit, or move it back, or move this one. be careful so you do not create more clipping or new clipping, because all these morphs have been cleaned up to the point so there is no there should be no intersections in here. Okay, that's it. That's how you work with our presets, and I hope you have a lot of fun creating some nice Striga Ensemble scenes. Bye!